So I believe we're live. This is take two, second test going live with YouTube. Let's see, this is Age of Empires 4. This is take two going live with YouTube. First one I think went pretty well, but I did post in Sav's Discord regarding telling people I was going live. So I do just want to go live and see how many people just show up. And if no one shows up and I'm talking to myself, that's fine. You know, that's how it goes sometimes. We're going to restart because I do want to bring that up. We'll fix a little bit of this. We'll fix some posture. Get some of this to the side. Okay. See, mostly I want to try out the English here. From what I know, you're supposed to make 2 farms right away. And then let's go explore. These 3 I think I can just bring back. So I'm pretty sure I want to go this, that. Okay, we found them pretty fast. This is a Mongol. I mean, I'm just practicing out the build order. TBH. Looks like they're going that way, so I'm gonna try to get some dudes. Okay, so I've got 8 on food, so let's get 3 on gold, and then we'll start sending people to wood. No sheep so far. 2 on wood? Or 2 on gold? Good. You're about to have 3 on gold, and then we're gonna go straggler. Oh. I believe I only pull 3 for my. Pretty sure, yeah, I only built 3 villagers for my age up. We're finding quite a few sheep, which actually feels pretty good. I don't need to actually head back like ASAP. Almost need 1 more. I may as well bring these back. I'm here. Okay. I think, what do we make? Make a council hall. I think they go right back to food. Okay, after these guys are done here, we make a lumber mill. They'll figure that out. What's happening is my shift key is a little broken. There you go. And then by a little, I mean a lot of broken. That's the worst part about this keyboard. See, from here, I think we're just kind of taking it easy. This will be a later H up, but that's not like a huge deal or anything. I do need a mill eventually. I think here's pretty good. There's still a little bit of lumber in there. Oh, so I guess I can make the mill. I can make the mill quite a bit sooner. So we're gonna go with a decent number, I think, on wood. Then I think we can just queue 2 longbowmen, and I think that's supposed to be our kind of offensive force here, and I think they'll do fine. Okay, those guys are back. Oh, longbowmen produce fast. My God. Okay, just fixing some hotkey stuff. It's just a little awkward. Oh, that's mine. It's like trying to attack it. I think we can probably afford barracks. So this is QS, is for barracks. And then we have a lot of sheep here, so I'm not like super concerned. And then let's get a blacksmith as well. We won't go crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes.
I think 16. Is probably fine. Let's just keep up with house production. Oops, I don't need that. It's a slow ass fetal H. And it looks like we're mostly just a little slow on food with this build. So maybe 14 is a little too many. That's just their landmark. Where are they collecting food and or gold? Oh, there's gold. Let's put these guys on food. I kind of really underestimated how much yeah, that'll. Let's see. I think I can just make another mill. Grab like 6. I'm kind of expecting just to like kill. That's just how much I have right now. Could look for stone. And I think I will, actually. So a little slow in our macro, but just kind of getting the idea. I've got to work on blacksmith upgrades for sure. I've got to get horticulture way sooner. Way sooner. And then I was almost okay with my transition into, what is that? It's just a market. I was almost okay with my transition into... What is that? Into farms. That's okay. And then we've got this. What would I add? I gotta use up this wood somehow, because I have 19 folks on wood. I don't think I can support 2 more archer ranges. Maybe I go for... Maybe I go for another mill. And farms. That may be it. Also, the units produce a little faster. I think the men-at-arms... What's the time on it? 15 seconds. Yeah, the men-at-arms and the longbowmen produce real fast. So... So we'll win pretty fast here, but... So yeah, gotta collect less wood for sure. How much wood is a longbowman? 40 food, 50 wood. So like almost even. I mean, now I'm going down, but it's because these guys aren't over there. So almost even. Maybe I'll use the calculator, because I know there's a... There's a handy little calculator for... AoE for villager calculator? Maybe economy calculator. I think this is the website I saw. So this is about to end. There we go. So a little slow. I mean, you know, you think about the game. A lot of times it'll just last a lot longer than that too. But let's look at some more stoof. Yeah, I think my macro, just in general, was just kind of off. Like if I look at my villagers, it's just like, just a couple little places where I forget to build villagers. And then military, definitely you can see just like the little spikes up and down and up and down. I guess the plateaus and then the quick rise, plateau, quick rise. So I got to get better with 7 seconds, which is the longbow time, and then 15 seconds, which is the men-at-arms time. So just 2 little things to work at. I do want to show, not that, that's the wrong window. Let's capture this one. Do want to show this little website here, which I think is, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But it's just like a good way to, and I'll move the camera. Oh, move the camera down on the bottom here. So if I want to make longbow and men-at-arms at once, and villagers. What upgrades do I have? We'll say I have all the level 1 upgrades, because because you will. And then we're in here. Can you say how many farms you have? So I start with 2 farms at the beginning, and then it kind of goes from there. And if you input all of that, what is this? Oh, I don't know. No Windguard Ragers, please. How do you get rid of it? Okay, good. Okay, so with the English, if we're gonna build one longbowman, one man-at-arms, and one villager at a time, 17 food, 6 wood, 2 gold. Let's add a second barracks. So a second barracks, 2 men-at-arms at a time, is still 6 wood, 4 gold, 26 food. So that's a bunch of food. Now we can bring this up because eventually I'll move up to 8 farms. I can't select multiple. What? Oh, I see. So if I got 8 farms, I could get away with 22 on food, and then 16 farms. For some reason, that's not changing. I guess it's saying if I just have... folks on farms. Whereas if I just have folks on sheep, so like somewhere between like 22 and 26, maybe 24 villagers on food, and then I can have anywhere from 4 to 16, or anywhere from 2 to 16 farms, depending on where we are in the state of the game. And then, yeah, I'm just like way overbuilding on... It's like a fractions, way overbuilding workers onto wood. Now I guess I'd say I can probably sit on 8 on wood, just because, you know, we're building all these units, but we also need to build houses to go along with that. And then other buildings like a blacksmith and other upgrade type buildings. So this is a good start. I'll probably go up to just 8 max, absolute max. 8 on wood, and then pump most of my guys into food, and then 3 to 4 on gold seems to be the ticket here. And I can make that little adjustment. I got a call from an important person, so I'm going to mute and take that call. Listen to that voicemail real quick. Call was good. I'm going to get sent an email regarding the call, so, you know, we don't have to call anybody back or anything. Let's do another, because I do want to nail down this build just a little bit more. Just get a little bit of optimization, and then yeah. So just add another AI. It doesn't really matter what the difficulty is. Dry Arabia, sure. So our goal here is a max of 6 onto wood, and then eventually bump it up to 8. So no, I'll say max of 8. Max of 8 on wood, and then I think after I send the first villager onto wood, I'll send the next one to go make the mill, because I didn't get my wheelbarrow or horticulture up in time. So we'll make the mill a little sooner so that we have, just more food income. And then a quicker transition off of sheeps, I think, because I just barely didn't make it. And then let's focus a little more on just production. I'm not going to try to attack this game. It's an AI. It doesn't really matter. Okay. So do 1, 2. Ah! Okay. I sent my worker the wrong way. It's fine. So do, I think here, and then lumber. Okay. So it didn't send my scout in the best direction, kind of on purpose. I want to get fewer sheep this game, and then see what that translates to. Okay, and we've got 8 again. So we'll move into gold. We'll do 3 on gold. And then 1 straggler on trees will age up with 3, which I'm going to get into a little hotkey here. It seems we have found their... Okay. We have 2 scouts. Aren't they HRE? That's so strange. Okay, so that's our 3, and then we'll get 1 on a straggler. I'm just making sure I grab a couple sheep, but really not too many. Kind of force us to go a little bit more into... Force us to go a little bit more into the dudes. And we want Council Hall. Okay, so we didn't mess that up this time, which is good. Then let's get our mill up as soon as we hit 50. Which will take a bit. Okay, so we've got 3 sheep, which is not at all good. But that's the idea. That's what we're going for here. And then we can get a mill. Send that guy back onto wood. And then soon we'll be done with wood. So again, we just wanted 6. Most guides I've seen have said to kind of stop at 3 on gold. That little resource did say that we wanted to get a little more than that, though. Okay, so that's our 6. Again, we're going to go up to 10 at the most. And then we're going to focus on production. Okay, so that's our 8. We're gonna get... Let's just start moving to food, I think. I think I can play pretty slow with the, That's fine. No, we got 2 more sheep. Surprisingly. Okay, so we've got those guys, and they're just chilling. But that is what we want. Get double broad axe. Maybe I'll go until 16 on food, and then I'll start moving away from that. Guess the only difference is I'm expecting to have a lot more wood stored up. But we'll start with these 2. And then we'll get barracks up, and then we'll start producing. Which isn't like ideal. But whoop. I need barracks. Okay. Again, we're not scouting, we're not going crazy or anything like that. I do just want to get stuff. Let's get horticulture. So a bit better timing here on a lot of things. Okay. So I'm gonna keep my eye on these 3. Just make sure we're constantly going. Actually, and it's interesting because I am going to need a little bit more wood because I'm not just producing units. I also need to drop farms as the farms become available. So I'm going to go up to 10, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to go up to 10 on wood. Ooh, the timing's kind of tight. But we are definitely limited by our food production. Yeah, to produce men-at-arms and bowmen. The bowmen are so fast. Yeah, I really do need a lot more just resources in general. It's just the food. And I got my horticulture at a pretty decent time. Yeah, it's just a little tough. How much is a farm? 37? That's pretty good. Let's move a couple more guys to farms. Alright, now we've not got enough wood for farm production. So 8 was bare minimum for the army. Do I want to try 12? Maybe we can try 12 on wood. Everything else onto food. I think 3 on... Yeah, I think 3 on gold is as much as we can afford, just because. And then really prioritizing the... I think I'm going to make mill before lumber camp, just so that I can get the mill up. And then I want to get wheelbarrow as soon as it finishes. And then I want to get horticulture as the first little upgrade I get. Because yeah, 12 on wood I think should be fine. And then food is just slow in general, I think. Just trying to optimize a little bit here. We shall see if it works. Okay. We got 2 farms. Fuck! Okay, everything's going on to food. And then we will go out. So we've got a bit more reasonable food this time around. Like the 4 sheep immediately is pretty big. Yeah, we're getting a ton of sheep. Again, we're playing against an easy AI. So these sheep numbers are just going to be a little friendlier. Let me go to the edge of the map. That sometimes sheep are hiding on the edge. There you go. Is that 3 on gold? Good. Get straggler tree. And then we should be aging up pretty soon. Oh yeah, see? Sheep right on the edge. It happens all the time. I don't know why. I also don't know if it's like a real... If that's like a legitimate observation. Or if that's just... luck. I think the build is actually 7 on food, so I'm going a little bit more on food than normal. But, not a big deal. Council hall? Yeah. And then let's get a mill ASAP. Okay. So I said I was going to go to 12, and I think, yeah, I think 12 is a good number. As soon as I have the resources for that, we can get that. Which, I mean, slow and steady. That's... I just need enough to produce villagers right now, because that's all I got. Just no wood for anything, huh? Ah, because I made lumber mill, I couldn't make wheelbarrow. Damn. Oh yeah, these longbowmen are gonna be slow. Wow. So there's a tightness in this build that's like that I don't quite understand yet. Just get out that second longbowman, because that's the initial fighting force. Just two longbowmen at the front, kind of hitting stuff. But we want horticulture next. We want double bit broadaxe next, which is our next 100 gold. We didn't get wheelbarrow as fast as we could, but we'll be getting horticulture pretty fast. I didn't realize it was still researching, so kind of took it out of the queue. We'll get it back in when it's ready. And I said I was going to go to 12 on wood, right? Okay, that works out pretty well. And as soon as we hit 12, we can think about some other stuff. I'd like to get onto food, and I would like to get my this thing up faster, blacksmith. I think we can start. I can start producing without feeling bad, I think. Right, we'll research that. That doesn't cost that much. Yeah, it really is the wood. Kinda fucky. Now that changes when the barracks comes up. So let's see if see how much of this changes. So I still have a couple sheep. I still have 2 sheep alive, and there are a lot of sheep on the ground. Yeah, it really is the wood that's holding me back. So I've got 12 on wood, and it's not comfy. I don't really need specialized pick. I'd rather get plus one range, which is now available. Okay, so we're getting closer, I would say. Wow, yeah, this is still tight. I'll take a couple, because we've got quite a few. We can just finish up our 8 farms. Oh, God, look at how tight this build is. Look at the money. It's so low. Now, it did say, or it was recommended, that I go to 4 on wood. So I'll do that.
Strela Buse.
Oh, now I'm low on wood again. Oh, it's because I'm making 2 houses. Yeah, this is tight. It's nice, like, tight little build. Which feels pretty good to play, I'll say. I'm not sure if I'm overbuilding on anything here. Like, I feel like I may be overbuilding men-at-arms just because they're not really getting as many. This wood and wood. Yeah, the 50 wood I think is crazy. Like, I almost want to do 14 on wood to support production plus houses. And then just hit 5 o'clock. Yeah, we'll go to 16 on wood. I think that's fine. Wow, yeah, this is a tight kind of build. I'll grab 8 dudes. Go up here and we'll make another mill. Just because it's time. Whoa. This is so tight on wood. And I thought 18 was too much. Funny how that works. Though, with this wood income, and I'm going to be looking into this now, I think I can support a second barracks. So I'm not sure when to throw the second barracks down. Just going to do it now, wherever. We'll just move across the map and kill. Where's their base? Over here? Actually, they only have 1 landmark, so if I kill this TC, they're dead. Did I get all these already? Yeah, let's get Bloomery in this. Yeah, 20 on food seems like a lot. I don't think I need 20 on food. I think having villagers on wood, gold seems much more reasonable. That's okay though. Okay, so I'm liking 16 on wood actually. And then I think 23 on 23 on food seems like a lot. 4 to 5 on gold. The quicker I get gold, the quicker I get these upgrades at the blacksmith. I guess you want so many on food because you're also thinking about aging up. But at that point, maybe 5 or 6 on gold would be nice. So yeah, we're figuring some stuff out. But I felt a lot better about that one. I think my army production still needs a little bit of work, but some of this I was just getting held back by good villager count. Just read until I started fighting. I stopped making villages. Yeah, I think once I crunch a couple more numbers and try to figure out the correct numbers on wood, because I think I was held back a lot more by wood that game, and I was starting to bank about 800 food, which is okay, because it's like once you start banking food, you're starting to think about an age up, which is 1200, 400, I think 1200 food, 400 wood. It may be more than that, maybe 600, but either way, yeah, maybe 16 to 18 on wood. Still pumping people onto food because food's important too. And then, yeah, maybe moving up to 5 or 6 on gold to work toward the age up, I think would be ideal. What is this? This AI was doing nothing. Look at how much time I gave them, and they built 4. They built 6 villagers, essentially 6 or 7 villagers, and then 6 or 7 villagers in 12 minutes. That's like 1 villager every other minute. Yeah, this felt fine. I mean, I guess they did start with a second scout pretty early. I don't know if they made that. It looks like they did. Looks like they made it and then just kind of hung around with it for a bit. Yeah, economy is the same graph as villagers. Like, it's literally the same graph. I don't know why these are here. And this, I think, is something to feel pretty good about. Like, resources kind of go up until the age up time, and then mostly kept my resources down. You can see it starts climbing here, and that's my food. It's just starting to build up a little too much. So, try at least. The tough part for me is like, you can't just put 24 on food and then 6 on gold, or 6 on wood, and then you can't just put 16 on wood and then do food. You kind of have to sprinkle them. So maybe like every other villager that comes out comes onto food and then comes onto wood, comes onto food, comes onto wood. I think that'd be a nice way to do it. Got a lot to think about here. I could do another practice one actually. Shout out to Seltzer Water. Yeah, look at how much wood I was banking up at one point, and then it shoots down and then shoots up. So yeah, just figuring out a good balance of resources. 0 stone all game, like it. Then am I the blue? Yeah, like 3 to 4 villagers on gold, like seems very nice. Like compared to the rest of what I've got going on here. Food seemed good, actually. Yeah, wood was yuck. But yeah. Maybe I'll do one more, but without an AI bot, so I'm not like distracted and thinking about fighting, thinking about winning kind of thing. And then this will be the same thing. But we're going to alternate villagers that come out onto food and onto wood after our age up begins. Maybe I'll get to 6 on wood first and then start moving to food. But I'll just have to see how it feels. Most importantly, I want to get the mill up. I want to get wheelbarrow up as soon as possible. Wheelbarrow, I think, before the second. Yeah, wheelbarrow before... Definitely before the second house. I think I can sneak wheelbarrow in before I make a lumber camp, actually. If I just keep collecting straggler trees, I think that might be the move. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that.
Hester's.
Yeah, that.
Work each of Mara. Work it. Yes, sir. Work
Unfortunately, I'm killing one of my straggler trees here.
Hessa. Grande. Asteriende. Forward. Yeah, yeah. Hessa. Deherende.
Quetta.
Reader.
Quetta. Each of Mara.
Where's my gold?
Beralda. Work Kende.
I might try just 7 on food. At least at the beginning. It might help with our age up timing a little bit. And then I like hotkeying the 3 villagers that I'm going to use to make the age up. I think it makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. Work her.
So yeah, we'll do 3 and then I'll start hitting straggler trees. I think that'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah. Huh?
Okay, so that's 3.
Yes, sir.
So we're working toward age up, but we're also working toward mill. We'll see how this works. I think the 7 lines up a little better. Like I feel like I was holding on to a little too much wood or a little too much food when I would go 8.
Abendende.
So I think this will line up pretty well.
Yeah, that. Yeah, yeah.
As soon as we can, get our town council hall, and let's not kill our straggler tree.
Yeah, yeah. Gongende.
And then I like the timing of the mill quite a bit.
Reader. Yes, sir. Hessa. Reader.
Yaru. Yaru.
Estes. Good leech. Forward. Yeah.
Huh? Gongande. Wudu.
Huh? Yeah, yeah. Yaru.
Okay, so we've got a decent amount of wood left. And I need 150 gold for a wheelbarrow. Which is actually 2 trips from my dudes.
Forward.
Yaru.
Reader. Ridende.
Quetta.
Yaru.
And again, I do think I can get wheelbarrow up before I need a house.
Hessa. Asteria. Yes, till London. Yes, sir. It's London. Forward. Yeah, yeah.
Huh?
Okay, pretty good timing.
Yeah, yeah. Gonganda. Work Kende.
Wait, huh? Hessa.
Is that tree still there? These guys can just move over now. I made a mining camp! That was the idea, though. We're gonna go ahead and, do I want to restart that? Yeah, I do. I can't believe I made a mining camp instead of a lumber mill. I think it happens all the time. But we're trying to practice. And this time I am gonna save my I'm gonna save my straggler tree. Send this toward gold.
Yaru, yes, sir. Work Kendi.
I think I could just send this back. Yeah, it's a little far for this. For this farm to travel. Not too far, but I think being able to preserve that tree is worth it to me.
Hunty Endi. Ichafara. Work Kendi. Dom.
Villagers are just so slow.
Hestes. Yaru.
Let's get 3. Let's be the age up ones. That's 3, right? So this guy's coming to wood. We'll just slowly chop these trees. I don't know if that's ideal. I'm just saying. We'll just slowly chop them and then hope. Okay, 2 more trips and then we're good on there. I do want to make a mill sometime. I'm 1 away. Oh my fuck. You try to optimize so hard, you actually perfectly unoptimize it. Ah, oh, damn it. Practicing build orders is it's hard, man. Okay, we've got our 7. And that tree's still intact, which is huge. That is a question, though. I don't know which straggler, if I should take more than one straggler tree, because that's 150 wood. That's enough wood for... Actually, this one tree is enough wood for... Oh, let's get our 3. Is enough wood for the mill, wheelbarrow, and for the lumber mill. It's not enough wood for house, though. Maybe we'll have one come over to this tree. Start coming back too. Oh, it's 150. That's 3 trips. Yeah, we can wait for it. Lumber mill. That's a late wheelbarrow. That's alright though. Not the end of the world. I think I'm gonna send one to the straggler tree too. Just cause. And I do need a house. Which we will barely get up in time, but we'll get up in time. And then I think I'll get double broadaxe first, and then horticulture. That just seems like the move. Alright, now we'll start alternating between food and wood. Where's my fucking food? Holy shit. That's a nightmare. So yeah, maybe before the 10 on wood, I'll go. I can't believe I'm still working on this build. Before the 10 on wood, we'll try to get back up to 6 on food, and then we'll hit the 10 on wood, and then we'll go. Because that was just unfortunate, really. That's a late ass horticulture. Alright, I'm too tilted to practice right now. Let's write some of this stuff down though, because it would be not good not to. So if I do a display capture, then you guys see what I see, right? Nice. So I do want to write down this little English. Which is make a worker vills to sheep, 2 vills to make 2 farms behind the TC. At 7 vills on food. Oh wait. Queue worker villagers to sheep, and then I want to QTC to gold. Villager makes house. What's that building called? Mining camp. Queue my TC back to food. 7 on sheep, or sorry, 7 on food. 3 on gold. Then I'll go to the straggler tree. And let's see here. I do think I need, just to work out with the build, I need 1 villager on a separate straggler tree, and then I need all the other villagers onto the straggler tree that's nearest to the wood line. So then we're going to age up. We're going to... What's the building I need? I'm aging up to... Oh, shit. Council Hall. And then after Council Hall, I want to make a mill. I want to make a lumber camp. Research, what is that thing? Wheelbarrow. Make house. And then from there, after 8 on wood, back to sheep. After like 12 on sheep. So wheelbarrow house, and then double bit axe. Horticulture. I'll say at 100%. Where's percent? 100% council hall. Make 2 longbowmen. and move them across the map. And then I'll do my research order. Double bit axe, horticulture. Yeah, what's up, Tiger? Double bit horticulture barracks. +1 range. Attack. Range armor. Melee armor. Melee attack. And then siege thingy. And then the goals are... I need to take the barracks down sometime. This shouldn't be barracks, this is blacksmith. Get up a barracks during upgrade production. I would like to get 22 on food, 16 on wood, 6 on gold. And then we can start thinking about like making multiple TCs that may be somewhere where I drift off. But yeah. Now let's compare my notes here to build orders that are online. I don't think there's an English build order yet. Yeah, we have Abbey of King build orders, but not really this new English build order. Dark Age Farm Boom. How to English. Q Scout. What the fuck? 2 sheep, 2 wood, 2 gold. What the fuck is this build? This is some old shit. Season 1. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, mate. How's the second YouTube stream going? I think it's going well. I think connectivity's been okay. I think visibility is probably the hardest part about YouTube. I think like this was mostly a test to see how many people would notice. I mean, it's midday too, so it's, you know, not that many people are around. But I don't think that many people have YouTube, you know, things. Have YouTube notifications on. Like, a lot of people have Twitch notifications on. Like, I've got them on still. Season 2 updated? God, these are some old-ass builds. Also badass builds. Season 3, Season 2. Yeah, not the best builds I've seen. Ready for build order English. Yeah, a lot of these are just a little old. But we're kind of making our build order here. Oh. And then this is a good start. I would say constant production on 2 racks, men at arms, and longbowmen. Twitch is great because you get emails and get the notification if you're watching. Oh. YouTube doesn't do emails? I guess not. I assume like ringing the bell, which people keep telling people to do. I assumed that gave email notifications. Maybe not. I mean, Twitch, I get the push notifications like in my Twitch app on my phone when someone goes live, and I don't get that on YouTube. Like, apparently Alton streamed Starcraft yesterday, and I didn't see it. And he and I were playing, and I didn't see it. So, yeah, just kind of cray. But that's cool. Yeah, we can test around a bit. I'll test around a bit and kind of see what's going on here. Yeah, I think this is what I want to do for my boat order. And then eventually, right? I'd eventually like to see how this transitions into a second town center and into Castle Age. Because right now we've got like we've got a basic start for like the first 15 minutes, and that's kind of this one too. This Chinese boat order that I have. Yeah, it's a way to get into the 15-minute mark of the game. And I mean, if you kill your opponent, you kill your opponent. But if you don't, you have to transition out. And even here, I don't exactly know how I transition out into a second town center. 9 sheep, 11 wood, 3 gold is actually crazy. It might, but you don't use the email that your YouTube email is attached to. Oh, okay. That makes sense though. So we'll save this document and close it. Go back to the game and close the game too. Time is at 5:30. We're not going to do too much. I'm also testing out, what is this? Display capture. Oh my god, it's Tuesday. Tiger, it's Tuesday. Are your computer parts here? Is it time? PC Tiger? Tiger that can actually stream and not play slideshows. Oh, I have a friend in... Oh, I think he plays custom games, mostly. There are some cool Starcraft custom games, though. A lot of custom games to fit people's fancies. We're gonna open up and see. And we're gonna change our game to Starcraft 2. Tiger Tuesday. You have half of them getting another big order tomorrow. Nice. Let's fucking go. I remember you were talking about... oh, this person's just still in a lobby. The fuck? Yeah, let's look at some custom games, man. Because there's some cool shit out there. There's some cool shit out there that if StarCraft scares you, and StarCraft should not scare you. It's a free-to-play game. There's some cool shit that you can just like hop in and play. Where is Runling Run? I think Runling Run 6 is what we're looking at. 4? I don't know what the most popular one is. We'll look at 6. 6 is a big number. It might be 8. We'll just do 6. Still need to order a new motherboard because of the BIOS issue. Oh. Does that motherboard not have BIOS flashback? Very excited to use it to reconnect with some friends you don't make enough time for at the moment. There you go. Let's do this guy. So Runling Run is actually... You just play with your mouse, really. You can play with... You have some abilities down here. But the idea is, and I'm going to center the camera on my character. You just fucking move down and you just got to dodge shit. It looks easy now, right? I mean, a baby could play this and win. Go! But it starts getting real... spooky. Real spooky soon. And you saw there, I can click this running button here And there are different versions to it. This is one of the earlier versions. But we just upgrade our character. Because, like, why not, man? Let's get more energy. So that we can actually use our abilities. Which costs 30. Oh, no. But yeah, I think for every... Oh! For every little checkpoint you get to, you get some experience. So right now we're level 2. But yeah, this is nice in a lobby full of like 4 to 10 people. Because if you die, and I'm not going to die, just to show it. But if you die, your friends can pick you up. Oh god. And you keep your progress and shit like that. Just nice little casual game. This version doesn't have... Some of the versions have like sound on them and have music playing. This one doesn't, which I think is super dumb. Be a good way to spend time with them? Yeah, absolutely. That shit's the bomb. Get more energy. Because now I can cast my... Oh! Rip. But that's how that one goes. Yeah, Alton and I played that one. I did like quite a decent amount. And then people like the Special Forces one, and I'm just going to create a lobby. Just so we can see it. How many people... Do people know that you're building a PC? Are they excited too? It's like, oh, Tiger's finally entering the... They might not call you Tiger if these are people you're reconnecting with. Like, oh, Tiger's entering the modern age. He can actually play games on PC and do stuff on PC. Yeah, that's kind of what I use my computer the most. We'll do casual, sure. It's just like hopping on Discord, hopping into a call, and then playing Vigi games with people. Let's pick a unit. Let's pick... Actually, I don't know who to pick. Who looks cool? Actually, I'm worried that if I click one, then it'll start. I kind of like the blue colors. But I also want somebody that I know can shoot up and down. Like, I kind of want to pick the Hydra or the Stalker. The Ghost, I don't think shoots fast enough. Try the Stalker. Oh, it tells us. Okay. Specialist, Siege. Okay, so we have like different class types. I don't want a tank. I mean, the specialists seem cool, right? Got a few friends who are very excited to get on and play games. Let's go. Uh-oh. They picked one for me. Okay. So it looks like we have to defend this planetary fortress. But I'm pretty sure that by killing stuff, we can go back to our main base here and then purchase upgrades. And I've got a bunch of fucking money. Like, what do we buy? Okay, I guess I could just get all of these. Just because we've got the money for it. Okay. Got a few friends who are very excited to play games with. Some survival games and multiplayer games. Actually, and it's so funny too, because I don't like I don't like think of you as much of a gamer, because it's this is when it begins. Yeah, this is a nice little, just another little survival game. I think there's a lot of these survival games on Starcraft, actually. Testing to see who came to the channel. Has anyone else stumbled in? Nope, you're the first one. And you'll probably be the last one, because I will probably... I can hear my dogs in the background. I think they want to go out. Well, we're making progress, though. Oh, God. It's kind of scary to move out. Like, I want to move out because it looks like there's like stuff on the map to do, but I'm like forced to hang out here, which is fine. Like, we're, you know, we're getting money for moving out and stuff like that. What the fuck is this? Growing up, you were great at games and played constantly. We'll see about that, sir. No one I know is great at games. Hoping you can still do that. We'll see, man. Bars changed. Well, especially if you're hanging around the gamers online. Gamers been gaming for a while, man. Gamers be gaming, as they say. Alright, let's try to move out. See if it's safe. So many pop-ups. So obviously there's a lot that could be done in this game. But this is a nice little survival mode. And again, it's nice to play this with, you know, a couple friends at least. Because solo, I think, will run into a couple issues. It looks like we're holding just fine, actually. Oh yeah, we're making a ton of money. Able to upgrade a whole bunch. I think the skill level's a lot higher than it was on GoldenEye 64 or Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Well, and it, especially being in this like online era, what is happening? Now that we can play online and play against, you know, people all around the world, it's we're starting to see how big the world is, how good that people actually are at video games and stuff like that. I'll try to kill another building here. Yeah, because I thought I was hot shit at Super Smash Brothers, and then nope. People are good at games, man. Oh yeah, we're doing pretty well, I think.
Not enough minerals.
We are on the easy mode, but this is the first boss that's coming up here. I don't even know what all my abilities do.
Not enough energy.
He's tanky, but he's not... We're killing him. Nice. I guess if I wasn't this class, that could have been a lot scarier, having all that AoE spawn. But yeah, that's this mode. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, I can't. Can't just kill myself, so we just have to leave. Yeah, we got some good shit. We got some good shit. A lot of people like this, like these really large, really giant Lord of the Rings maps, where you're like playing the battles that played out in Lord of the Rings. A little too much for me. It's also a little long. Like sometimes it takes those games like 3 hours to do, and it's just like I don't got 3 hours, man. And then Direct Strike is one of the like official custom games that people like quite a bit. Maybe I'll just do it against AI and we can... I can't do it against AI, huh? Interactive tutorial. That's what we like to see. Let's do Terran. Yeah, and I think I said this in our DMs too. Like, we only hang out in people's streams. Like, I'd love to play some video games with you. Actually get to know you a little more. Do some chit chat, like I do with Alton and Guppy sometimes. And Sav recently, actually. Sav's been playing a lot of Age of Empires.
Big job, huh?
Is this the tutorial? Is it going to teach me how to play or no?
Yeah, whatever. Roger.
Okay, so let's make some units.
Armed and ready.
Marines seem good. Oh god, no. Is this not a tutorial then?
Who wants some?
So you can't control any units here. Like you can't micromanage them, but you come up here and you can kind of place units down, you know, in whatever shape you'd like. And then they get summoned right here. And we'll wait for this wave to die. But I've got this block of units here.
Give me orders?
After a certain amount of time, they all summon and they all go. It's kind of nice because you, again, you're essentially playing Starcraft, but you're not moving the units, which can be like daunting, and you're not making the economy. You're just telling which units to go where, and then you're just making guys. You're making dudes. And then theoretically, you're not just fighting buildings. Like your opponent is pushing out army as well. But we'll just keep going with this. Let's make some more marauders.
By the number. Good. Been waiting on you. Let's
Let's put them brains in the back just because they're a little squishier. I don't want them to die so soon.
You gonna give me orders?
Upgrade complete.
But yeah, then you just watch your guys go fight. And it's a little different here. Again, we're just fighting buildings. But if our opponent was sending army, and they were sending stuff that was good against Reapers and good against Marines, like, for instance, stuff that's good against Marines are like tanks.
Complete.
Well, what beats tanks? Banshees beat tanks, so I can make Banshees.
Not enough minerals.
And then the next time that we join in, we've got these two Banshees that can't be targeted by tanks, and they'll just shoot down stuff on the ground. So it's a nice kind of, it's a nice way. Oh god, what is this? It's a nice way to enjoy the game without doing the hardships of the game, I would say. Did we kill this? We kill this next turn, it looks like.
Go ahead.
Are there upgrades? Because I would like to upgrade
Go on.
my dudes.
In the rear with the gear.
Maybe there aren't. What else can we make? Let's just make Banshees. Banshees are good.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, look at him go. Oh, we'll just win here. When you're in stream, you don't feel like people get to know you all that well. You do a lot of bits to give streamers content. Yeah, I mean, it's... I don't know how much Alton actually chats in streams these days, but, you know, you don't get to... You really don't get to meet people. Just, like, you get to meet people, you don't get to, like, know them. So it's one of those things where you hang out and chat for a little bit, and then after you guys are all comfortable with each other's presence, then you can take it somewhere else and have some chats. That's how I think of it, at least. But yeah, that was a quick look into some of the games here. I'm going to do one more, and it's called Star Jeweled. Which is Bejeweled, but you know, of course, we're playing Starcraft. It's Bejeweled with a Starcraft twist. We'll put them on medium, so it's not too easy. And I can hear my dog in the background, so this will be the last one. Yeah, and this is this one's like deceptively difficult. So obviously we you know, play Bejeweled and shit like that, and you just play with your mouse. It's nothing crazy. But as you make matches, you gain energy, and with that energy, you can and you should use that energy to buy units. Now you can buy a whole bunch of cheap units, or you could buy a whole bunch of expensive units. Either way, everything's going to kind of meet in the middle here, and it's just going to fight. Now again, we talked about tanks. Tank can't shoot air, so I'm going to make some Banshees, but I'm going to match a couple more. Just so that, you know, we can. And I'm not super good at these match games. I'm not good at all at these match games. But let's make some Banshees.
Not enough energy.
Nice.
Good job. Fantastic.
But we really want the combos. That's what we want. A lot of stuff to kind of make itself at once.
Good job.
Okay, and then we can make more Banshees, because those are really good.
Energy.
Oh, they're making Mutalisks now. Mutalisks can shoot air. Banshees cannot shoot air. So I need to make something that beats Mutas. Some of that's known in the game, but also it's just like, you know. All these custom games are like based on Starcraft. And you're getting this game because you know Starcraft. That's just kind of how it works. It's cool though. Really, it's my favorite game. Easily my favorite game. Ever of all time.